Hi everyone, Dr. Melissa here, and today we are doing a quick booty and pelvic floor workout that's gonna leave you feeling lifted, tightened, toned, and strong. If you have ever dealt with or are currently dealing with low back pain, hip pain, pelvic pressure, tension, pain, or leaking, this is gonna be the perfect class for you to make sure that you're really doing the exercises properly and getting the most out of doing them. If you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out and I appreciate it. All right, go grab your mats and let's do this. All right, let's do this. But before we get started, if you happen to have a yoga block or a pillow, go ahead and grab that and let's get started on our backs. So you're gonna grab your pillow or that block and we're just gonna take it and stick it underneath your low back, just below belt line area. And then let your neck and shoulders get nice and heavy. You're gonna bring your knees in towards your chest and just grab the back of your knees or the tops of those shins. And we're just gonna start with some gentle breathing. Bear with me, I promise we're getting to that booty burning class next. This is just a great way to set and prime our core system. So you just wanna gently open up those inner thighs. See if you notice a difference, left side, right side. If you wanna add a little movement, maybe you rock from side to side, just seeing if you notice any difference. And we're inhale, breathing into the sides of our rib cage. Exhale, letting it go. So inhale, we think of softening. And then exhale, we're just letting it go. When we're going throughout class, exhaling like you're blowing out candles is going to be really helpful for you to feel that lower abdominal pelvic floor muscles. Now, if you're struggling and having a hard time figuring out the breathing and coordinating that, there is a video up there. You can check it out. It goes over little changes that you can make and really how to get that breathing down. Awesome. All right, we're just gonna take one more breath. Promise, we're gonna get moving. Enjoy this relaxation right now. And then on your next exhale, bring those legs back up together, and then we'll take the pillow or the block and we're gonna put it in between our knees. Scoot those heels back towards your sit bones. Keep your neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. We wanna make sure our toes are spread. You wanna find a neutral pelvis. So rock your hips all the way forward, tuck that tailbone underneath, find somewhere in the middle. On your exhale, we're gonna lift those hips, come up, and then lower back down. Exhale, lift those hips up, and then bring it back down. Just squeezing those glutes, lengthening out. Nice, gentle breath in. Now the most important thing is that we're feeling the muscles that we're activating throughout this class. So sometimes if we take our hands and just kind of say hello, wake up to those glutes, pressing into those feet, lifting up. And then exhale, we're squeezing that block. Coming all the way up. Make sure your neck and shoulders stay nice and relaxed. Continuing that same breathing. Out to the sides, exhale, let it go. Now, if you're still like, not quite sure if I feel those glutes, I feel it more in the little bit of my hamstrings, you can lower the feet down, scoot your heels in a little bit more. Think of being nice and soft through your toes. And then one other thing we can do to really fire up those glutes is bring your arms by your side. Thumbs are gonna be facing up. On your exhale, you're gonna push your arms into the ground, lift those hips up, and then slowly bring it back down. Exhale, press, lift your hips up, and then bring it back down. Using that breath. And see, is it harder on one side versus the other side? Exhale, press the arms, squeeze the block, lift those hips. Now by using our arms down by our side, we're using our lat muscles in coordination with our glutes. Sometimes our muscles like to work together in patterns. Awesome work. We've got 10. Use that breath. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now you can continue on with this. If you'd like to add on a little bit, we're just gonna take that pillow and block, push it off to the side. We're gonna do it on one leg. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. You can grab the top or just grab behind here. You're going to be pressing into that left foot. Lift your hip up and then back down. Hug that right knee in. It's really gonna make that left leg do the work. Spread the toes, keep those pelvis nice and even, and use your exhale. Nice work. Keep pressing those hips straight up towards the sky. Okay, if you're moving with both or one leg, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the very top, we're gonna pulse it out. Teeny little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way back down. Continue with both, or we're gonna switch. Right leg goes down, left knee comes in. Grab hold of it, hug it in super tight, and just press those hips up and back down. Using that breath, and notice the difference from side to side. How does the right side fire compared to that left side? And keep checking in to make sure what muscles you're feeling. If you're having a hard time feeling the glutes or getting that breath down and making those specific changes, you're gonna wanna check out the link I have for you down below, where I go over those specific changes that you need to make to really make sure your system's working as efficiently for you as it can. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Pulse it out, home stretch. Tiny little pulses. You've got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything all the way back down. Take a nice big breath in. Lengthen out through those fingertips. And then bring everything all the way back. And let's roll it, coming onto our hands and knees. So we're gonna be pressing down into the tops of our feet. Press into those palms, finding that neutral pelvis again. The exhale, we're gonna feel in that lower abdominal area. We're gonna come down onto our right forearm. The forearm's gonna be out at a 45-degree angle. We're pressing into the left hand, top of your right foot. Take your left leg, send your left leg straight back behind you. Reach through the heel, careful to not overarch through that back. On your exhale, hug it in. Send that leg back behind you, press back up, both hands. Keep reaching through that back heel. Spin your hips open. And then slowly drop it back down. Come onto the right forearm. Exhale. Kick that left leg back. Reach through your heel. Peel your hip open. Drop it back down. Hug it in. Kick that leg back behind. Reach through your heel. Spin that chest open. Drop those toes. Hug it in. Keep pressing into the top of that right foot. Maybe play around with emphasizing that exhale a little bit more. Really reach from the hip as you send it back to fire the glute, because sometimes our hamstrings or our calf muscles like to pick up some of the slack. Great, we're gonna do 3, 2, nice work. Last 1. Awesome, now we're gonna come all the way back down. Come onto your right forearm. We wanna make sure our shoulders and our hips are stacked. Option is you can stay down like this and work on lifting that rib cage up. If you wanna add on a little bit more, press those hips, lift up. Left arm comes all the way overhead. That left hip likes to drop back sometimes, so make sure it's staying rolled forward. On your exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, spin your chest, lift that top knee up, and then lower, reach that left arm overhead. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Really press those hips up. Use your breath. And sometimes playing, maybe if you're not overarching everything, drop the rib cage to see if that helps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bring everything all the way back. Tabletop position, and here we go on the other side. That neutral pelvis, press into those palms, lengthen out. We're gonna come down onto our left forearm. Take your right leg, send your right leg straight back. Reach through that heel, exhale. Kick the leg back, come up onto both hands. Exhale. Nice work. Slow, controlled movements, making sure we're feeling all of those muscles kicking on. Now you might be going a little faster, a little slower than me, but make sure you're using your breath. We want to feel our glutes, lower abdominal, that pelvic floor. We're pressing into the top of that left foot. Slow, controlled movements. Nice work. We're going to do 3, 2. Nice job. Home stretch. Last one. Come all the way up. Here we go. We're coming down onto that left-hand side. Stay down, or you can prop yourself up. Right arm reaches overhead. Exhale. Bend that elbow, lift the knee, reach overhead. Exhale. Inhale. Nice work. Ten. Lift that top knee, open your chest. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Use your breath, press into that forearm. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come all the way back. Option, press it back into child's pose, or you can lift those hips coming up into a down dog. Press those heels down, take a really nice big breath, either position. And on your exhale, let it go. One more nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go, and make your way towards the front of your mat. Come all the way up. Bring those hands down towards heart center. Now we're gonna start on our left side, really pressing into that left foot. We wanna make sure we're not leaning too far backwards. Slight little lean forward, drop that rib cage down. Spread those toes, take your right foot, step your right foot back. Slight little bend in that knee, and we're gonna lift up to the left and then to the right. Now, if you need to grab hold of something, you can absolutely do that. It's our goal to fire up those glutes. Now, this left side might fatigue a little bit quicker than your right, and that's okay. Things you want to check out for is making sure you're not holding your breath or gripping those toes like crazy on the left side. 2 things that we typically do when we're trying to balance. So continue with the breathing, lifting up from that left hip. Reach through the back heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're inhale, opening. Exhale, feel a little pelvic floor, lower abdominal. Nice. 3, 2, last one. Come up for like quick shakeout. And then we're going back to that left foot. Still pressing down. We're gonna bend that right knee. Slight little bend in the left. Drive your right leg out to the side and then bring it back in. Bring that leg straight out and then bring it back in. You're trying to keep that right leg in line with your left, and we're not twisting or rotating or anything. Now, if this starts to get easier over time or feels pretty good right now, if you have a resistance band, you can always grab that and put it around to make it a little more challenging. Keep spreading those toes. 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure you're not leaning too far one direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out on that left side. And we're jumping right into that right side. So press into your right foot, spread those toes. Slight lean forward, left leg goes back. If we need to grab hold, you can grab hold. The most important thing is you feel it where you're supposed to be. So getting those booties going. Lifting up and over from side to side. Keep lengthening out. Spread your toes, nice breath in. exhale, let it go. How does one side feel compared to the other side? Is it easier to balance? Easier to breathe? Maybe spread your toes. Keep lengthening out. Awesome work. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, ooh, almost there, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come all the way back up. You can give it a little shake or jump right into bending that left knee. Drive the leg to the side and bring it back in. Making sure we're not overarching from our back. Drop the rib cage, lift that leg out and back in. Nice job. Keep using your breath. Press into that right foot, spread your toes. Awesome work. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Ooh, feel that. 6, 5, 4. Keep using your breath. Lift from the hip. 3, 2, last 1. Blaze it down. Ooh, shake it out. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, fold it forward. Those hands come down towards the ground. Step back into your plank. You could always come to plank on your knees. Lengthen everything out. Lower down on that exhale. Pull yourself forward first. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Lift up and back. Open through the front of your chest. Nice breath in. And then lift those hips up and back. We're gonna press into child's pose, but first spin the legs to the right and then really reach through those left fingertips. And then inhale, pull yourself, come up, spin those legs to the left. Reach through your right fingertips, sink those hips down. Open up the hips, breathe into that right side of your rib cage. Ooh, let the booty soften from all that good work we did today. Pull yourself, come back up. And then let's take one last cleansing breath in, lift those arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center, thanking your body for all of its hard work. Awesome job with those exercises. This is a great weekly routine to add in to give you that lift that you're looking for. If you're still struggling to figure out if you're breathing right or feeling it in your pelvic floor muscles or if that glute is activating how you want, go ahead and click the link down below to my 10-day ReWire Your Pelvic Floor and Core program, where I go over the specific changes that you need to make sure the system is fired up for you. And then I'm also going to put a link down below to my free 7-day ReWire program. It's only 10 minutes a day where I go over different breathing, posture, and muscle activation exercises. Until next time, namaste.